be Wayne steer here down. They're gonna be a little full right there down. They're gonna be Silhouette down, tracking off. Around they're gonna be $1.55, 155, 155 here to 155, 155, 155 here, 125, 125, 125, 30. They're gonna be 30 belongs to a good friend of mine now. 125, 35, 35, 40, 140, 145, 50, 150, 5, 60, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 90, 190, 195. Negative $2. Negative 2, 5, negative 10, 15, negative 20, negative 5, negative 25, and 220, 30, negative 30, negative 30, negative 30, negative 30, and 25, 30, 225, negative 30, negative 30, negative 30, negative 30, 225. I gotta be Trent. I gotta be number 24, negative Trent, negative number 24. I'll steer man. They're going to be a long time. Wayne, 2 round shots in him here down. They're going to be Silhouette. Silhouette down. They're going to be 375. They're going to be 377. And 375. They're going to be 77. They're going to be 375, 70. Wayne steer down. They're going to be 340. And 340. And now 25. They're going to be 7. They're going to be 15. They're going to be 352. Get 2. They're going to be 359. 5. They're going to be 60. Now 5. 365. 70. And 370. Now 5. 375. They're going to be 375. And 375. They're going to be 375. 375, 75, 75, negative 370. I get a CA, negative 155, negative CA 55. I'm going to be, say, 65 days, Wayne, here. They're going to be 75 days, Wayne, guys. They're going to be vaccinated here now. You're going to be no guarantee on the heifers. You're going to be Silhouette down. They're going to be 331. Hit 31. They're going to be 331. 75 days Wayne now. 331. Hit 31. They're going to be 331 bid. 1 by now. 31. At 331. They're going to be 25. They're going to be 325. At 325. 15 bid. Now 16 mile. Is 16. High going to be 15. You're going to be 16. At 316. 15. You're going to be 16. You're going to be 16. You're going to be 16. At 315. I'm going to be 16. 16. 16. 315. I'm going to be Mackie. You're going to be on number 62. You're going to be, Silhouette down. They're going to be steers and good down. They're going to be 75 day Wayne steers. They're going to be 300 and one here down. They're going to be 35. They're going to be 35. And now 36 higher. Now going to be 7. They're going to be 38. They're going to be 40. Now 2. Hit 45. 47. Now 50. 51. 51 2. Hit 2 3. Now 4. 5. 6 here. They're going to be 7. Hit 8. 9. 60. 1 2. 2 2 2. 61 2 3 and 4. They're going to be 64. They're going to be 4 4 and 4. 64 and 3 here, 4 5, 65. Yes, 6 here, and you're going to be $66. You're going to be 7. Yes, 67. Yes, 7 7 about 8. You're going to be 69, 9 9 9 9 70. Yes, 70. And you're going to be 970. And you're going to be 370. Hit 1. You're going to be 71, 2. And you're going to be 73. And you're going to be 74. And you're going to be 74. It's 74 down 3 here, 4 here. And you're going to be 373 and 3 and 4. And you're going to be 373 and 4. 373. And they're going to be laying it up on 7. Laying it up on 7. And they're going to be bulls off their mamas. They're all natural to you now. And you're going to be Silhouette now. And you're going to be 355 and 355 down bid 5 here. Down. You're going to be 355 and 355 down 5 here. Down. You're going to be 355 and 355 7 7 7 5. Not going to be in here 7 55. You're going to be 760 down 360 down 360 and 25 down 285 down 285 285 365 now 70. You're going to be 72. You're going to be 72. You're going to be 75. You're going to be 75 and 375 205 here. You're going to be 372 and 5 and 372. I'm going to be 5. 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 372. I'm going to be CA 55. You're going to be CA 55. Open heifers, I'm going to be down, I'm going to be 300, and I want here down, I'm going to be 45, I'm going to be 345, and 345, and be 5 here, I'm going to be 345, I'm going to be 345, and 345, I'm going to be 35, I'm going to be 335, and 335, hit 5 here, and I'm going to be 335, 320, not the door, 2, 5, I'm going to be 7, hit 30, I'm going to be 2, I'm going to be 5, I'm going to be 37, 40, I'm going to be 42, and I'm going to be 342, hit 5, I'm going to be 45, 7, and 345, 7, and 345, I'm going to be 7 up here, and I'm going to be 345, 7. They're going to be 345. I'm going to be Mackie 5 and a 2. Mackie 52. Bulldog here down, gonna be on 255, negative 255, at 255. Wayne Bull here down, gonna be 255 here down, gonna be 255 on 255, negative 255, negative 35, 235 is 7, 237 on 235, 740, give it 245, give it 250, give it 255, give it 260 on 260, and now 60, now 5, 265, 265, 285 here down, 2 here, give it 262, hit 2, give it 2, 225. 65, 67, negative 67, 65, 7, 65, 67, 265. I get to be CA, get up on 66. CA, the first year I ever shoot dog, looked about like him right there. Acted like him, too. You can imagine how that went. In off his mama hood, he gonna be bull down, he gonna be 310 at 310, high gonna be 10, 10, 10, 12, high gonna be 312, high gonna be 312, 15, he gonna be 17, he gonna be 20, now 2 at 325, he gonna be 27, he gonna be 27, hit 30, he gonna be 32, he gonna be 32, and 32, high gonna be 2 to be 2, he gonna be 332 and 2, 332, he gonna be 330, high gonna be JW, get him on 6, he get him on JW 6. Be the Jerry Noble cattle for you. And you're going to be off their mamos open. They're going to be 300 and one here down. They're going to be 25. They're going to be 325. At 325 and 25 here down. 600. They're going to be 325. At 325 down. 6 up here. They're going to be 25 here down. 6 here down. They're going to be 325. 600. And now 7. They're going to be 27. 8 and 28. 9, 9, 9, 9, 30. They're going to be 31. They're going to be 32. They're going to be 33. They're going to be 34. They're going to be 35. And 36 here. They're going to be 37. They're going to be 38. They're going to be 39. Now 40 and 41. They're going to be 42. And they're going to be 43 and 4. They're going to be 45, 45, and now 46 higher. They're going to be 47 and 47, 7 of it, 7 of them. They're going to be 48, and they're going to be 49. They're going to be 49 and 349. You get 9 here, 8 and 9, 9, 9. They're going to be 348, and that's going to be Lang. Get them number 6 and Preg. On heifers to beat here. Down going to be Yearlings. Yearlings, no guarantee. They're down. Going to be 291. They're going to be 91. On 291, 91 bid, 1 bound. They're going to be 291 bid. They're going to be 291. On 291, 65, 67, 267, 70. They're going to be 70, 270. It's 70. I now 70, 70, 70. They're going to be 72. They're going to be 75. They're going to be 77. They're going to now 80. On 282. They're going to be 285. They're going to be 287. They're going to be 290. They're going to be 292. On 295. They're going to be 295 here. 205 here. They're going to be 292 and 2 and 5 here. Going to be 292 and 5, 292, and that's going to be Mackey. Get him on 62 and Pregum. Going to be Yearling heifers. No guarantee on them now. They're going to be 225, negative 225. At 225, negative 225. Negative 225. On 225, fine. Negative $2 on them. Now 2. Negative $2 and 2. And I got a man. At 202. Negative 2 to 2. 2 to 2. Negative 2 2. Hit 2. Negative 2 to 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 5. Negative 2 5 10. Hit 10 now. 15. 15 now 20. Negative 20. 15 20. Hit 15 25. Negative now 30. Negative 30. Negative 30. And 35. Now 40. Negative 240. Negative 240. And 35 40. Negative 235 40. Negative 235. That's going to be Lang. And get up on straight. Lang straight. Yearling open. They're going to be buyer lover when you get her home now. They're going to be on Silverton down. They're going to be 210, 215, 210, 15, 15, 15, 210, 15, 15. Hey, you're going to be 210, 15. You're going to be 15, 185, 185. You're going to be 125, 35, 40. You're going to be 5, 50. You're going to be 5, 60. You're going to be 5, 70. It's 75, 80, 185, 85, 85, 85, 90, 190, 190, 195, 195, 195. Could have been 5, could have been 5, could have been 5. 195, 195, 190, 195, 190, 190. They're going to be Frankie. Yearling steer down, they're going to be one of them Silverter. They're going to be one of them 265, 70, they're going to be 270, they're going to be 270, 270, I'm going to be 70, 70, 70, 245, 50, going to be 55, 16, 5, 70, 5, 18, 5, 90, going to be 90, 90, 90, hit 90, you're going to be 90, 90, 90, going to be 285, 95, they're going to be 95, at 295, they're going to be 295 here, they're going to be 295, at 295, they're going to be Kyle, you do it 95, 3, they're going to be 333, they're going to be 295, 3, hit 3, I'm going to be 295, get him 3, now 5, and 305, and $3 and 5, you hit $3, you're 5 here, and I'm going to be $3 and 5, you're going to be $3, and I'm going to be Lang, get him on 7. Yearling steer, they're going to be 252, they're going to have a 25 and a 2. 252, and I'm going to be 2 bid 2, they're going to be 241, they're going to be 225, 225, 225, he steer down, they're going to be 225, 225, 7, they're going to be 25, 7, $2 on him 2, hit 5, they're going to be $2 and 5, they're going to be 205, man down here 5, they're going to be 205, they're going to be $2 and 5, $2, and that's going to be, I get him on Carl 9, get him on Carl, get him on 9, Carl 9, on Heifer, Yearling open, they're going to be 225, 30, they're going to be 225, 30, 225, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, get a bit 30, 225, get a bit 30, 235, 235, 235, 225, 30, 225, get a bit 30, man down here, 225, 30, and now 5, 40, get a bit 245, get a bit 245, Trent, get a bit 45, 245, get a bit 240, 45, 50, get a bit 250, get a bit 255, and now 60, 265, and now 70, 275, 275, now 80, get a bit 285, they're going to be 285, they're going to be 285, they're going to be 285, 285, 85 here, they're going to be 280, and they're going to be Frankie. Be a brand new deal for you. Be the Bayless Cattle Guys home raise and nice program, no implants, vaccinated. 60 days, guys, are going to be guaranteed open to you. I am 311, 311, 11, they're going to be 311, 311, 11, they're going to be 311, 311, they're going to be 9 hit them. Got a little lighter right there now. You're going to be 330 and 330. High now 30. They're going to be 330. They're going to be 330. Hit 30. High now 20. They're going to be 320. 60 days on them now. 320 and 320. Hey, you're going to be 320. They're going to be 320. They're going to be 320. Hit Todd Jones Trim. They're going to be 320. 320 and 320. High going to be 310. Out that door. 310. 11 and 311. High going to be down here now. 11 and 12. They're going to be 12. They're going to be 13. 14. Now 14. 14. Now 15. They're going to be 16. They're going to be 16. It's 17. Now 18 and 3, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20 and 321. They're going to be down 2 and going to be 22 and 2 and 320, 1, 2. They're going to be 2, 3 and they're going to be 23 and 22, 23. They're going to be 24 here. They're going to be 24 and 25 and be down 6 here. They're going to be 26 and 325 down 6 up here. They're going to be 25 here down 6, 7 and 27, 7 about now 26, 7 and 326. You're going to be 7 up here. They're going to be 27 a bit 7 about 326, 7, 326 and that's going to be CA. Get up on 27 Preg. You get up on CA27 Preg.
That's all Mr. Bayless' cattle.
To the Bayless family, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Nice cattle right there down. You're going to be Colored Up Heifer, and you're going to be Scott.
Scott home raised.
Be the home cattle guys, home raised, round of shots, 60 plus days, Hunter. You're going to be an open heifers. They're going to be 275. They're going to be 275. 275 and 275 here. They're going to be 275. They're going to be 275 and 275. You get up on 262. 2 shapey now. Hit 5. You get 265 here. Down to get 5. To get 5. 265. 205 here. 7. They're going to be 70. They're going to be 72. Hit 5. They're going to be 7. 80. 282. They're going to be 285. 87. 290. Going to be 290. 90. 87. Going to be 90. Going to be 287. Going to be 90. Going to be 287. Going to be 90. Get a 90, get a 90, 287. I get to be Trent. You get up on 24X. You get up on Trent, 24X. You're going to be heifers. 60 plus days open now. You're going to be 325. You're 325. You're going to be 325 here. Down. You're going to be 325 and 325. You're going to be 325 here. Down. You're going to be 325. You're going to be 310 and 310. 11 and 12. You're going to be 13. You're going to be 13 and 13. You're going to be 13. Both left here. 13, 14. You're going to be now 15. 15 and now 16. You're going to be 17, 18, 19. You're 20. You're going to be 21. You're going to be 22. You're going to be 23. You're going to be 24. At 24. You're going to be 23. 0, 4, 0. You're going to be 323 and 3 and 4. And 24, I'm going to be 4 0, I'm going to be 323 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 4, and I'm going to be 323. I'm going to be Mackey, get him on 62 and Prague. Mackey on 62 and Prague. 60 plus days, guys. All the shots in them here down. You're going to be 425. You're going to be 425. 425. You're going to be 25 here down. 25 here down. You're going to be 425. Hit 5. You're going to be 425. $4 on them 2. Then you're going to be now 5. And you're going to be 405. Hit 405 now. 405 here. Band down here. 5 and 405. Hit 7. I'm going to be 10. Now 12. You're going to be 15. You're going to be 17. 20. Hit 20. Hit 20 to be 20 to bomb. You're going to be 17. 20. Hit 17. You're going to be 20. 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 417 Trent. I get him on 2-3, and I get him on Trent 23. I'll be the big Ween brothers here now. 60 plus days on them here. Oh, you're going to be 347. You get 347. You get 7 of it, 7 of them. You're going to be 347. You do it here today. You're going to be 348. And 348, 9, 9, 9, 50. Then you're going to be 351. Now 2. Then you're going to be 354. Then you're going to be 55. Now 56. Now 57. Hit 58. And they're going to 59. Now 60. Now 61. Now 2. Then you're going to be 62. Hit 3. And now 333. Then you're going to be 63. Hit 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to be 4. And you're going to be 5. Now 6 here. Then you're going to be 7. Now 8. And they're going to be 68. Hit 8. I'm going to be 7 up here. 8 here now 67 8 hit 8 and they're going to be 7 8 7 8 7 8 67 8 and now 7 up here and 8 here and going to be 67 8 and 367. I'm going to be Lang, get up on 7. Lang, get up on number 7. To the home family, thank you guys, we appreciate you. Nice cattle right there down. Be the Whitaker cattle. Yes sir, be the Whitaker cattle. You're going to be home raised, guys, round of shots, 60 plus days on them. Guaranteed to be open to you now. You're going to be celebrator down. You're going to be 300 and now you said you're going to be 5 and now 7 and 305. You're going to be 7 up here and you're going to be down 10. You're going to be 310. Hit 10. Now 12. You're going to be 15. You're going to be 17. You're going to be 17. Hit 317 and now 16. 15, 17. You're going to be 17, 18, 18, 19. Hit 19, 19, 20. You're going to be 320 and 320. Hit 19, 20. You're going to be 319, 20, 20, 20. You're going to be 19, 21. Hit 21. You're going to be 321, 2. You're going to be 22. You're going to be 22 and 21 2. I'm going to be 321. You're going to be 2. 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 321. Todd. I ain't going to be on 17. Todd 17. 60 plus days on them. We're going to be Rob. There's that rapper right there. And you're going to beat him. You're going to beat him. 326 here. I'm going to be 326. 326. And now 60 plus days on. At 326. You're going to be 326 here. And you're going to be 326 here. And 326. At 320. Hit 1. You're going to be 321. You're going to be 325. Hit 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. You're going to be 15 bid. At 315. 16. You're going to be 16. Hit 15. I'm going to be 16. 15. You're going to be 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. At 321. Going to be 322, 23, 24, 25, 26 here, negative 26 high, and 325, and 26 here, negative 325 here, down 6 here, negative 325, 6, 325. I going to be Camp. You number 75, negative on Camp. You get a number 75. Guaranteed off the Lang 72. She's a 1-year-old. She is 4 months along. You're going to be Silverter. They're going to be try there. They're going to be take about $2,000 on her. $2,000. They're going to be $2,000. They're going to be 222. 1 by 4 now. $2,000 on her. At 2,000. You 2. I'm going to be 1850. 1850. 1850. 1850 to bid. 1850. 1850. 1750. Right for all wear. 1750. Is 1750. I ain't going to be pretty nice and low heifer right there, guys. Take about 274 on 241. Going to be 241 bid. 241 on 241. They're going to be 221 and 222. 222, negative 222, negative 2, negative 222 and 25, negative now 730, negative 32, negative 35, 37, negative now 37, 40, 25, negative 45, is 7, negative 247, is 50, negative 250, 47, 50, negative 250, hit 2, negative 252 and 2 and 5, negative 7 appear down 57, 16, and now 2, negative 65, negative 5, 262 and 5, hit 205 here, negative 262, and that going to be Lang. I ain't going to one straight. 73. You're going to be, you say the TJ1Xs? Off their mamas, guaranteed open now. Round of shot center. 325, hit 325, you're gonna be 25 here, and you're gonna be 325, negative 325, negative $3.05, and 305, gonna be 5, gonna be 5, gonna be 5, gonna be 5, and 305, you hit 5 here, and you're gonna be 285, 87, 90, and 290, hit 90 to 95, not gonna be 2, negative 95, negative 97, 3, and now 2, and 3025, negative 307, and now 10, now 12, negative 15, negative 17, 20, and now 2, and 325, negative 325 here, down 205 here, negative 322 and 2 and 2 and 5, 322. I'm going to be Mackey, hanging up on 5-2, Mackey 52. Off the bait, 65s are 1 by 3s and 1 by 4s. Yeah, I'll try them. Are you going to be you're going to be Geronimo? You like them for about $2,000 at 2,000. You're going to be $2,000 at 2,000. You're going to be 222 $2,000 at 2,000. 1850, 1875, 1875, 1875, 1900. You're going to be 19 quarter, hey, 1950, 75, 1975, 2,000. Down 2,000 quarter at 20 and a quarter, 2050. You're going to be 2050 and 2075, 2075. You know 2100. You're going to be 21 at 21, 111, you're going to be 2100 and a quarter, 21 quarter, 21 quarter, I 21 quarter high, 2150, you're going to be 2150, I 21 quarter high, 2150 to be 50 to bomb, you're going to be 21 quarter and 2150, 21 quarter, 2150, and 21 high, 21 and a quarter. How do we charge him there? Klein, you bet, Klein. Thanks for the help, Jerry. That's the first time right there. I don't. 45, 4, 5, 10, 40. When I say it's a capital O, capital D is what it is. Old. One by 3 plus. Off the Lang 6s. They're going to be 275. They're going to be 275. 275. You're going to be $2 hunter. You're going to be 205. You're going to be 205. At 205. You get 205 here. You're going to be 205. $1.75. 175. 175 here. 175. 175. 180. 180. 180. 180. 175. 80. 175. Going to 80s here. 175. 80. 175. 80. 175. 80. 175. 80s here. Going to be 175. And that's going to be Lang. Going to one straight away. Lang straight. That her, Wes? 1073. Yep. They're going to be Celebrator down. They're going to be 200. They're going to be now 55. 255. They're going to be 255. Just kind of shorten that. You're gonna be time, you're gonna be 275, 275, you're gonna be 77, do it here, and you're gonna be you're gonna be just a little short in the next all. 275, 77, 80, and you're gonna be 280, and you're gonna be 77, 80, and you're gonna be 280, at 280, you're gonna be 280, and you're gonna be 77, 80, and you're gonna be 277, 80, on 277, now 80, and you're gonna be 280, 80, 80, 277, 80, and you're gonna be 277, 80, and you're gonna be 277, 80, and you're gonna be 277, I'm gonna be CA, and you say 88. They're gonna be guaranteed off of the Todd 17s. He didn't break any yet. They pregged the 93 hit him, Todd. Yep. You're gonna be guaranteed off the Todd 17s right here down. You're gonna be time. You're gonna be 1 by 3 and a 1 by 5 plus. You're gonna be Silverter down. You're gonna be 242. You're gonna be you're welcome, Todd. You're gonna be 242. You too. You're gonna be 242. You're gonna be 242. You too. You're gonna be 242. You're gonna be 242. You're gonna be 242. On 231. You're gonna be 31 here down 2. You're gonna be 32 and 2. On 231 2. You're gonna be 33. You're gonna be 35. You're gonna be 40. You're gonna be 5. You're gonna be 50. You hit 5 now. 60. 260. 260. You hit 5. 265. 265. 265. 70. You're gonna be 270. Now 5. 275. 275. You're gonna be 70. 75. 270. 75. You're gonna be 80. You're gonna be 280. On 285. You're gonna be 290. You're gonna be 290. 90. 90. 95. 295. On 295. 3. Down 3 bucks here. Down 3. 3. 3. Hit 3. You're gonna be 295. You're gonna be 3. Where you at? 3. 3. 3. 295. You're gonna be 3. And 295. 3. You're gonna be 295. You're gonna be 3. You're gonna be 3. You're gonna be 3. You're gonna be 3. 295. I'm gonna be Mackie. I'm gonna be on number 100. You betcha. Mackie 100. Guys, just cleaning up a few of these breads here. Got a few cattle left behind the door now. Guaranteed off the Lang 6s. She's 1 by 2. 255. You're 255. And now I'm here. Now I'm going to be 255. We're doing just 2 months bread now. 255. You're 255. You're going to be 55. You're going to be 255. On 235. You're going to be down 235 here. Now I'm going to be 235. 7. And now 40. You're going to be 240. Internet, you're looking. I'm going to be 37. 40. On 237. You're going to be 40. 40. 40. You're going to be 37. 42. You're going to be 45. You're going to be 47. You're 50. And now 50. You're going to be 252. You're going to be 255. 255. 7. And now 57, bit of a 7, bit of a 7, 255. You're going to be 7 up here, 257, bit of a 7, 255. They're going to be Frankie. Give her a shot. You bet. Give her a shot, please. 1 by 2s off the Mackie, 62s down. They're going to be 1 by 2 and a 2 plus. They're going to be 281. On 281, they're going to be 281. They're going to be 285. On 281, they're going to go either way with them now. They're going to be 281. On 281, you're going to be 281 bid, 1 by now 2. Then 2. Now I'm going to band down here, down 281 2. 81 2. Now I'm going to be 281. They're going to be 222 1. 1 by 2 and 2 plus. On 281 2. Off their mamos, 81 2. 81 2, round of shots in them. 81 2, 81 2. On 281 2. 81 2, 2 2. I'm going to be 281. Going to be 2, going to be 2, going to be 2, going to be 2. 281. I'm going to be Mackie. Get them on 62. You want to leave them be. Mackie 62 and leave them be. Same deal here down 1 by 4. Now going to be try her by the head, but here down take about 2,300 for her. On 2,300. I ain't going to be 23. I ain't going to be 2,300. Yeah, 23. I ain't going to be 23. I ain't going to be $2,000. I ain't going to be 2050. And now 2050. Negative 2050. Negative 2050. Money's on here down now 1. Yeah, 21 high. 2150. Negative 2150. Now 2,200. 22 and high. Negative 2253. Yeah, 3 and high. 23 and high. At 2350. Take that quarter. 23 and a quarter. At 23 and a quarter. Yeah, quarter. Negative 23 and a quarter. Negative 23 and a quarter. Ain't going to be 2,300. That's Klein. One by three, 1 by 3 plus, and a 1 by 4, guys. We're not guaranteed. No guarantee on them. Mac, you want to sell them or you want? Okay. Got your little set of herd starters there. These were guaranteed off the Mackie 62s. 1 by 1 and a 1 by 4. You're gonna be. I'm gonna sell the 1 pluser down. You're gonna be $3 1. You're gonna be 301. Yeah, 1. Hey, you're gonna be $3 1. You're gonna be 301 bid, 1 bound. You're gonna be 301. We're selling the 1 plus now, selling the black one. And they're going to be $3 1. They're going to be 301. 291. They're going to be 291. 891. They're going to be 291 bid, 1 bound. They're going to be 291. 291. 291. 1 bid, 1 bound. Almost had her. I ain't going to be 280. 281. 281. Native 1 bid, native 1 bound. The black one down 2. Native 1 2. Negative man down here. Native 1 2. 281. Negative 1 222. Negative 281. Negative 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. 281 2. 281. I got to be Mackie. Get him on 6 and 2. Mackie 62. You sell the red. She's 1 year old. She's 4 months. And you won't catch her. I'm going to be 255 and 255. They're going to be 255, 255. They're going to be 255, 255, pound. They're going to be 242. They're going to be 245. Man down here. They're going to be 245. 245, 2 here, 5 here. They're going to be 242 and 2 and 5 here, 7. And now 247, 50. Now 2, now 5, now 7 up here and 60s here and 2 here, 5 now 7. It's 70. I'm going to be 67, 70. 267, 70. I'm going to be 67, 70. And they're going to be 267. They're going to be Mackie. Get them on number. They're going to be 100. Mackie 100. Weaned heifer guaranteed to be open to you. 309. You get 9. They're going to be 309 here. They're going to be 309. You get 9. 9. They're going to be 309. They're going to be $3 1. They're going to be 301. It 1. They're going to be 281. They're going to be 281. On 280. And now 1. They're going to yearling heifer open now. They're going to be 281. On 281. 1. They're going to be 71. 271. It's 71. They're going to be 271. They're going to be 255. Playboys 255. 255. They're going to be 245. They're going to be 245 here. They're going to be 245. And now $2 here. 5. And now 10. 2 up on 10. Hit 10. Now 15. They're going to be now 20. They're going to be now 20. 225. They're going to be 35. 40. They're going to be 240. They're going to be 35. 40. They're going to be 235. I'm going to be Trent. They're going to be number. They're going to be 25X. He be a little bull. He's Wayne now. And they're going to be 455. They're going to be 455. They're going to be 455. Hit 555. They're going to be 455. 60. They're going to be 460. Hit 5. They're going to be 70. 5. 80. They're going to be 480. 85. 90. They're going to be 495. They're going to be $5 here. They're going to be 505. They're going to be 505. Hit 505. You hit $5 here and 510. They're going to be 510. 15. Hit 20. They're going to be 525. They're going to be now 30. They're going to be 30. Hit 35. They're going to be 540 and 540. Hit 540. Hit 40. Going to be 535 here. 40s here. 545 and 545. 50. Going to be 550. 545. 50. Going to be 545. Going to be Luke. And get him number 34. Luke on 34. Long Wayne guaranteed. Hey, gonna be 262. Hit two. Hang gonna be 262. Negative 262. Hit two. Hang gonna be 251. Negative 251. 2. Hang gonna be 251. Negative 2. 251. 251. That gonna be. Hang gonna on CA. Gonna on 29. Go ahead and Pregger. Hang gonna on CA 29. Agent Preg gonna guarantee. And they're going to be rounding their boys. They're going to be 60 plus days, 100. They're going to be 455. 455. They're going to be 455. 455. You 55. They're going to be 555. Now 60. 460. 55. 60. 455. 60's here. They're going to be 455. 60. They're going to be 455. 60. 455. They're going to be 60's here. They're going to be 455. They're going to be 60. 455. Mackey. I'm going to be number. They're going to be 32. They're going to be Mackey 32. Bulls will be vaccinated 3 times over now. He's going to be 310, 310. Hit 10. I'm going to be 310, 310. Hit 10. I'm going to be $3 negative $3 Hit 1. Negative 301. Negative 301. Negative 291. Negative 291. I got a van. He get a 291. 991. Negative 291. Hit 1. 2. Negative 93. Negative 95. 95. Hit 95, 97, negative now 3, negative now 2, negative 302. Hit 2, negative $3 and 2, negative $3 and 2, negative 302, 2, negative $3, negative JW. I ain't gonna 16. Home raise, Long Wayne, guys. They're gonna be 3 round shots in him. 405. Hit 405. Negative in pine. Negative in pine. Negative in 5. Hit 405. Negative 405. Negative 405. Negative 375. 375. 80. Negative 380. 80. 80. Negative 75. 80. And 375. 80. Negative 375. 80. Negative 375. 80. On 375. 80's here. Negative 375. Negative CA. Negative number 4. Yeah, short ears on her. Negative $3 2. Negative $3 2. And 302. Negative $2. Negative $3 and 2. Negative $3 and 2. Hit 2. Negative $2. 255. Negative 255. 255. Negative $2 on her. Negative $2 and 5. Negative 205. Hit 555. Negative $1.55. 60. 160. 160. I ain't gonna be dollar bill on her. 5, 10, 20. 530, negative 5, negative 40, negative 5, negative 50, negative 5, negative 55, 60, 5, 70, negative 75, 175, 175, 180, 180, 185, 185, 90, 190, 190, 190, 85, 90, 185, negative 90, 185, negative 90, 185. That's Rico. You 30 plus days. He gonna be 2 rounds in them, guys. He gonna be 30 plus days, 2 rounds. He gonna be on 367, on 367. He gonna be 67, 70. Negative 70, negative 70, 2, 5. Negative 75. Hit 375. 205, 77, 80. Negative 82. Negative 82, 85, 85, 85, 85. 382, 85, 87, 87. Now 90. Negative 92. Negative 92, 92, 95. Hit 97. Negative 97. Now 4 and $4 on him. Hit $4 2. Negative 402. 5, now 7, 407, and now 10, 10, 10, 410, negative 12, negative 12, 15, negative 17, negative 20, negative 20, hit 20, hit 20, negative 422, negative 22, and 422, negative 2, negative 422, negative 420. That's going to be negative and Carl, negative 5, negative and Carl, negative 5. Heifer, ain't gonna be no guarantee, and all natural to you. Celebrate, ain't gonna be 265, 265, 265, ain't gonna be 241, ain't gonna be 242, 1 2, ain't gonna be 241, 2 2 2 2 2, ain't gonna be 31 2, ain't gonna be 33, ain't gonna be 33, 233, ain't gonna be 33, 4, ain't gonna be 34, ain't gonna be 33, 34, 34, ain't gonna be 34, ain't gonna be 34, ain't gonna be 233, Geronimo. Hey, Bill, how you gonna be? You said. And 320, negative 321, and 321, negative 321, negative 310, 11, 12, negative 312, and 312, negative 312, 12, negative 311, negative 12, negative 12, negative 12, negative 12, 311, 12, 11 appeared, 12 appeared, negative 311, negative CA, negative number 66. Negative 285, negative 285, at 285, 85 here, negative 285, negative 261, negative 261, it 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, negative 261, negative 261, it 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, negative 40, negative 241, it 141, and 241 bid, 1 bound, negative 241, I got a man, negative 240, 41 bid, 2, negative 43, negative 45, negative 47, 247, come on, old Jerry, negative 245, negative 7 up here, negative 245. All right, going to be JW. Negative number 6. Guaranteed off the Troy 37Xs. She's a 1x2 plus. Yarlin. Negative be negative 200. He gonna be 71. Negative 271. 271. He gonna be 271. Negative 240. Hang gonna be 241. 241. 1 bid, 1 bound, and 2. Hang gonna be 241. 2. You do it here. Hang gonna be 241. 2. 241. He gonna be 31 and 231. 230. 31. He gonna be 231 bid, 1 bound. Hang gonna be 220. 220. You get 20 just 2 months along, guys. 220. 220, and tornado bid, tornado bound, negative 220, 220, it 1, 1, 1, negative 21 bid, 1 bound, down 222, it 23, 25, 27 bid, and now 30, negative 32, negative 32, 232, 2 bid 2, 2 bid 2, negative 232 and 2 and 2, negative now 35, negative 37, 37, 237, 237, 35, 37, 235, I'm going to be Mackie, get him on 62. That's it. That's all, guys. You're going to still preg a few back there, guys. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. We'll be back on the, is it the 8th of January, the first sale back? The 6th on Tuesday, 8th on Thursday, guys. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. They're still pregging a few back here now. Guaranteed off the Troy 1Xs. We got Seth and Kyle in the ring here with us helping. And you're going to be 1 year old by 6 months. You're going to be selling by the head right there. You're going to be taking about $2,000. Get $2,000, ma'am. Get $2,000. $1,850. $1,850. $1,850. $1,850. $1,850 to be 50 to ma'am. $1,850. $1,600 on her. 16 quarter. Yes, 16 quarter. I got a van down here. High. $1,650. $1,700. Yes, $1,750. $1,800. $1,900. $2,000 on her. And $2,000. $1,950. Hey, going to be $1,950 to be 50 to buy. $1,950. Now $2,000. And $2,000. $2,050. And you're going to be $2,050. Get $2,050. I ain't going to be $2,050 to be 50 to buy. You're going to be $2,050. And you're going to be $2,050. $2,000. That's Geronimo. 1x3 plus, guaranteed off the Lang 6s. You're going to be try about 280 on her. 285, negative 280. Negative 285, negative 65, negative 265, 265, negative 65 here, negative 255, negative 255, 255, 5, negative 35, 14, 5, negative 245, 50, and 255, 255 here, negative 255, and 255, negative 255 here, negative 250, negative Trent, negative number, negative 24X. That's it. That's all. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys. See you back next year.